Hello, I am Test Drive, and welcome to episode 26, Forza Motorsport 2. Where in this episode, we are going to be racing in the semi-pro events in the 300 horsepower Invitational, which you obviously know power type, or power must be less than 300 horsepower, and it can't be a race car. Best car racing against is a Porsche Boxster, and I have a perfect car to use for this. Classic muscle car, yeah, I already used that, or already did that couple of episodes ago, but we are going to be using an interesting car. The third Saturn I will use in this game, because technically they asked for as a Saturn. We're going to be using the Saturn Sky Redline because it's pretty high up there. It's C495, 260 horsepower with a little bit of upgrades. It'll be perfectly fine to race against the Boxster, I believe. I'm gonna go with red. And 19,000 credits, and hopefully I don't spend too much money on upgrades, and I can afford the car I want to afford for the next episode, or for the next race series, I guess. I might actually not do that one next, not gonna lie. Don't really know, but I think this car has body kits. No, it does not. The Solstice does, though, for sure. I thought the Redline had a little spoiler on it. I guess not. Huh. Probably thinking of the, alright, make sure I don't go over 300. Probably thinking of the something. I can take a drink sometime soon. 286, 292. What's the closest I can get to 300 without going over? 299! And it's 5 PI under the Boxster, which is perfect. So we'll go ahead and go race. Semi-pro. 300 horsepower Invitational. So we have Sebring for 4 laps. I used the 207 Super 2000 for this race series before, apparently. Okay. But yeah, we have these tracks for these many laps. So let's get started. While I take a drink of drink. Because my throat is unhappy for some reason. I'm actually pretty excited to use this car. RX-7 Gen 3. Instead of saying FC, it says Gen 3. Or is it the FD? Because, like, technically the third gen was the, oh, it is the FD. I don't know if actually it's, like, technically a different generation, but the SA came before the FB, and then the FC came after those. Well, the FC doesn't have much horsepower in this game, so I don't think it would be in this one. Although the RX-7 did start in last, so who knows? Come hither, Boxster. I'm gonna use this opportunity to actually get a good thumbnail for this real quick. Zoom in. Oh shit, I don't do that. I forget you can actually do like a bunch of stuff in there. So we're gonna put this like right about here. And nope, not that. Do a little bit of that. And take photo. Perfect. I'm gonna hope that the Saturn corner is good. Because if it doesn't, I'm not gonna be happy. No, I don't want to pee. I don't want to pee. That's a weird sentence. Huh. So far, it's not too bad, though. Oh, God, lag. As soon as I tried to look back, it was like lag. I just realized there's a little badge that says Turbo down there. I don't remember ever seeing a Saturn Sky Redline with that badge on it in real life. It's possible that it's there, but I don't think I've ever seen one. And also, I didn't realize this car had dual exhaust. I thought they only had single. Maybe I'm just dumb and don't know anything about Saturn Sky Redlines. Very possible, because I've never actually really interacted with one in real life. I've only ever seen them every now and then. But here it is, in all its glory. I think this is definitely a lot better looking car than the Solstice myself. In the stream. Congratulations for something. I don't know what. But congratulations anyways. Like the only Saturn redline that I've ever gotten up close and personal with was a View redline that I shot a video of last year or earlier this year, one of the two. Actually, I think it was last year. If I remember right. Time flies when you're working, I guess. I was saying when I'm having fun, but I don't know about that. Not to say I didn't have fun, but I've been doing a lot more working than having fun. But that'll all change at some point. I like older Saturns, like the SL1s, SL2s, SC1s, SC2s, the wagons. I don't really know much about the newer ones once they started just kind of rebadging stuff. Even though the L300 and L200 were good cars too, I've heard. Shit, I saw an L300, I think it was, wagon, with like 962,000 miles or something on Copart at one point. I was like, hot damn, that thing's been around the block once or twice. I was like, I want to buy it just to take it over 1 million. But I did not, because I didn't have the money or the space, and it was also somewhere that was not close to me. Because my thing is, like, I like going to Copart every now and then, just looking at the highest mileage cars that they have on there, just to see what they have. So yeah, our Saturn is actually doing a pretty good job here, not gonna lie. "2010 sounds about right." I thought it was like, because I know Pontiac. Pontiac's last year was 2010. I think Hummer's last year was 2010 or 9. Saturn, I don't remember. I thought it was like 09 or 08, but I could be wrong. Because I guess they were making this, the Aura, and the View, and that was it. Oh, and the Outlook probably too. I don't think the Relay was probably being made. It doesn't really matter though, because it's just a shitty. It's not. It's like even the not good GM minivan. Like, it's not even the Chevy Venture. It's the fucking Uplander, which is an ugly-ass minivan. At least as far as minivans go. And I guess that was all they were making. I think. That's all I can remember, at least. And the View Hybrid was actually a thing. The green line. That's what it was called. It was like, hey, let's make the sporty one the red line and the hybrid one the green line. I've won 468,000 credits so far. Excuse me. I just like the EV1. The EV1 was a cool car. Too bad it never made it to production. Well, kind of. They made a bunch of them, but then all of them got crushed. Let's just continue. We're going to Laguna Seca next. That's a track. Why am I throat unhappy? Bug. Alrighty, actually I'm just gonna do that. Make this a little bit easier on myself to see things. I've actually honestly thought really hard about getting a an early Saturn, like an SL2 or something, as a like a work commuter beater car. But my my fucking damn it, Boxster, get out of the way. My LS400 has been doing that more than well enough. It's been taking the 50 miles a day I've driven to work for the past 5 months now, almost. I think my first day was like June, maybe it was like June 3rd. It was maybe exactly 5 months ago. Got in the fucking way. But the LS400 has been doing that perfectly fine, and I haven't really been hurting for money too much from having to get premium gas every week, basically. Because, you know, I drive 50 miles a day to work, or, you know, 50 miles a day. And then on top of that, I might drive to a store, get food or whatever after I get home, which is another, you know, 30, 40 miles at least probably per week. So I'm driving at least around 300 miles a week. And the LS400 goes about 330 miles on a tank. Unless I'm on the highway. If I don't sit in rush hour traffic, the LS400 will go 350 or 360 miles in a week. Or in a tank, I should say. And while I wouldn't mind a car that also doesn't take premium to do that, and a car specifically that, you know, might get 25, 30 miles per gallon at least, I'm not doing too bad right now, so I'm not necessarily worrying about it. Plus, I don't really have space to put another car, which is the main reason I've avoided buying cars. I've tried to sell my the Maserati, but nobody's really been like, hey, I want to buy that. Even though it's literally the cheapest running and driving 16-valve Chrysler TC by Maserati in existence right now. I've not seen one cheaper ever than what I'm asking for mine. And I've usually kept up with those pretty well. So I don't know. Maybe someday I'll eventually sell that car. Maybe someday I'll just actually fix it. Who knows? I need money to fix it though, and I also need time, which I don't necessarily have at the moment. It'd be cool. Working on car streams. I don't know how that would work out logistically, especially because I don't have unlimited data to use. But, you know, I could just set up a laptop or maybe my phone, stream from it while working on a car, and even maybe record a video along with it for people who didn't get to watch the stream. So I can, like, kill two birds with one stone somehow. I don't know. Then there's also the problem of I'm working on the car, and chat would be an interesting thing to try and read, because I'd have to be, like, continuously, if I have to work under the car, it's going to be a slight problem, unless I just take, unless, like I said, I have a laptop or something, connect a camera to it maybe, or just use a webcam on the laptop, and use a hotspot or something to do internet. Yeah, I've done the muscle car series. I did with the Barracuda back like 8 events ago or so. But what was I saying? Something about streaming? I don't know. It would just be interesting to try and figure out how to work it, honestly. And honestly, I'm not that like good at working on cars anyways. So I don't know how that would work out. Like with, you think people are bad with backseat gaming? Wait until you work on a car live, and then people are like, "Why aren't you doing this? Why did you do this?" Yeah, I mean, I get it in YouTube comments all the time, but I can imagine streaming it would be equally as terrible. So I don't know. It would be something I would consider doing in the future, though. Anyways, this race is done. Open space before entering turn 9. Which one's turn 9 again? Isn't turn 9 the one before the corkscrew? Or am I wrong? Also, fucking damage. Fucking Rossi. Motherfucking Rossi. M. Rossi. After the corkscrew? I thought the... Oh. I don't know. I don't know how Laguna Seca works. I've never been on it in real life. Alrighty, on the Tsukuba for our final race. Jeez, my fucking... My old gaming channel has 59 notifications for comments that I'm not going to click on. I've not really checked any of the comments on that channel in like a year or two, if even. So, let's get started on our final race. Go! I like how easily I passed the 22B as well. Little Saturn does work. Boxster, you're in my way. Fucking Rossi. You're too fast, and then whenever I catch up to you, you just get in my frickin' way. I have to, like, literally just slide. Slide? Just scrape the side of your car to get through. There we go. That sounds right. I guess there's roofs in GT3. I don't know. I've not played GT3 enough to know. The 3400S sounds right though, because wasn't there a 3400S in like the Crew or something? Or hell, I might have even used it in like Gran Turismo 5 or something. Okay. Please, no drift too. The little Saturn doesn't drift. Please. Please, comrade. I feel like there were some riffs in the Crew. Not in the Crew 2 though. Or not, yeah. Actually, there might be some in the Crew 2. I don't know. I just know that the Crew 1 was during the whole Porsche fucking NFS thing. So they just didn't add them. They just put in roofs. Roof, rough, riff. I don't know how to say it. You got me there. Oh hey, my VOD downloaded. Cool, so I can yoink my Midnight Club footage out of it that I need to yoink. Hopefully it downloaded in a decent quality. I don't actually know what the quality of, or like the not degradation, but the, what is the word I'm looking for? I mean, maybe degradation is correct. But how bad the quality is going to be compared to the quality that I streamed at, or would have recorded at. That's the biggest problem, is that I record in a higher bitrate than I stream in, because I can't stream in a higher bitrate because Twitch is like, nope, can't do that. But then again, Twitch doesn't give me quality options very often anymore, apparently. So it would be very bad on the viewers as well. I just wish there was an option to upload to YouTube in any bitrate and like view videos in their original bitrate. If we had that, I would just nut, honestly, because like so many videos are just destroyed by compression. There we go. That's the word I was looking for, was compression, not degradation. They're just ruined by compression on YouTube of games and basically anything. Unless you like upload in 4K 60 FPS, you're going to get a lot of bitrate issues. No, I've only done it once. Or once before this, I should say. This is the second time I'm running through this game for a Let's Play. It was probably just because I took forever to complete the original one. So you probably saw it like, you know, you saw it in 2011, then, or was it 2011 or 2012? I don't remember. But just probably saw, you know, me upload the last videos in like 2015 or 2016 or whatever it was, 3 or 4 years later. I'm gonna try not to do that with this one on this channel. I'm already doing a lot better, I think. Considering this is episode 26. And I've only been playing this game for a few months now. So hopefully I get through it in a decent amount of time. Sure, there might be slow spots here and there, but I don't know. I'm gonna try and get past those. I like how the rear window in this car is like reflecting stuff, but it's also not flat, which makes it look actually more like a real convertible top. Because most real convertible tops aren't completely flat all the way across. They usually have like some elevation changes, I guess. They're not like rough or anything, but where they attach is like, you know, some spots it'll be pulled more tight, so it's like, you know, kind of wavy. I think that's cool that they put that in on this car in this game. 8860 credits. Almost level 23. We have reached level 22 car level. Or level 2, not 22. Yeah, I just noticed that. Or I had been noticing that. I was like, that's interesting. And we got the 2007 Peugeot 207 Super 2000, which, interesting enough, as I apparently used that car in this at some point. But I received a bonus of 9 grand. And we got a rally car. Yay, rally car. Lots of fun. It's slow, kind of. It accelerates moderately slow, apparently. Come on, show the stats again. There we go. Apparently the braking and handling are really good, but speed and acceleration are crap. Don't know how that works, but whatever. But that'll conclude this episode of this game. And next episode we'll do something. Who knows what. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.